All right? Our next speaker will let us know how this tool will help us tap the power of value, momentum, and sentiment in your investment. Let's all welcome back on stage the head of COL Premium, Mr. Ed Martinez.
Hello, everyone. Fantastic talks, right? In the morning and in the afternoon, we were able to, of course, understand value, momentum, and sentiment. And it is with a great appreciation and pride that we also like to introduce to you a tool that is designed for you to tap the power of value, momentum, and sentiment and apply it directly to your investment. So we are going to use the COL Advantage to help us set expectations on the stocks you buy and what you already hold. So first, the problem with, of course, stock investing is more often than not, it's a bit confusing, especially if you're starting out. And even if you have started and you get the rhythm to your investing, sometimes a lot of our customers and even myself might feel that I'm at a loss. So it's been a journey. It's been our objective to help you guys make the right decisions. And next slide, please. Bring to you guys what COL Financial do really well, which is the research and insights. So we created this tool for you to be able to get that research and guidance to help you guide you in your investments. So ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce COL Advantage. So what you have access right now is a tool that tends to condense our knowledge and our expertise in value, momentum, and sentiment. And if you have not explored it yet, I urge you to please do so. But first, let's hear from our mascot, the premium mascot, Jane, on what this is all about.
Hi, I'm Jane, your premium partner. The stock market can be difficult and daunting sometimes. That's why the COL Premium team is here to help you out. Welcome to COL Advantage. COL Advantage is a guidance platform that is designed to bring the expertise of COL Financial to your fingertips in order for you to make smarter investment decisions. The key feature of this guidance platform is a proprietary COL Stoplight system, which uses the filters based on value, momentum, and sentiment. Like a stoplight, green means go, yellow means slow down, red means stop, and oh, great, if the light is busted or unavailable. Here's what the stoplight means. Value takes a look at the discount to fair value, company growth versus peers, and the analyst rating for the stock. Momentum, on the other hand, takes a look at the stock's trend, rallying power as shown by its MACD reading, and whether the stock is overbought or oversold as indicated by its RSI reading. Lastly, sentiment takes a look at the overall market trend, as well as the foreign activity on the market and in the individual stock. Let's look at some examples. It doesn't get any better than this, but admittedly, these are exceedingly rare. This combination means that 1, the company is cheap, growing, and rated a buy. 2, the stock is uptrending and has a strong rallying capacity while not being overbought. And 3, there is positive net foreign activity in the stock and in the market as a whole. This combination means that the company is good fundamentally, but it's currently in a downtrend and is experiencing some foreign selling. If you're particular about price, you may have to wait for the downtrend to stop before considering the buy. Now for some complex examples. This combination means that there are imperfect signals in value. Either it's not cheap anymore, or its growth isn't outperforming the industry. Regardless, the company is enjoying strong trends and some positive foreign flows. I don't know about you, but I'll be watching this one closely. We have no visibility over its value, but the stock seems to be uptrending with a strong rallying potential. Perhaps short-term traders would like to look at this one. The stoplight system offers a lot of insights that could be useful depending on what type of investor you are. Whether you're a long-term investor who don't really mind trends but only focus on value, a swing trader who monitors changes on momentum, or a short-term trader looking for a quick guidance on their small-cap trades, the stoplight system is designed to get you guidance on demand, giving you easy access to opportunities in the stock market. Can't wait to try it? Log on to www.mycoladvantage.com to sign up for a 7-day free trial, or access it for free if you have a COL financial account. Don't have one yet? Open yours today, because the journey to a richer life is easier with a little help.
So yun, okay ba? Okay naman? Thank you, yun. Nakaramdam din yung mga tao. Alam ko, ayaw nyo eh. All right, so in essence, next slide please. We have asked our experts how do we provide that guidance? Diba, ang galing ni April, ang galing ni Juanes, tsaka si Lawrence have given us so much ideas. So, we asked them, April, ano bang magandang indicators of value? What will make a good ship? And she gave us, of course, the criteria. Is it growing? Is it cheap? And do they have a buy rating on it? We've asked Juanes, what is a good wind beneath your sail? Diba? Strong trend, right? Strong rallying power, and it's not overbought. And we asked si Lawrence, what's a good indicator for sentiment? And he told us, pare, foreign selling. Because no matter how much we have good boats and good winds, if foreigners start selling the Philippines, we will feel the brunt. So, in the stoplight system, we've simplified their opinions to the 3 signals. Okay? Yun. VMS, V, opinions ni April, M, opinions ni Juanes, and S, opinions ni Lawrence. So, let us walk you through what the system can do. So currently, if we can switch to the computer, diba? Para walk through of the features, no? So, first of all, COL Advantage already collects the research produced by our team in COL. So in the front page, you'll see that, the headline portion. So all the latest issues published by our research team is already there. And later on, if we can confirm your premium status, you'll be allowed to subscribe to these publications or follow companies if you want to. So if you scroll down, you'll see there also the button that says More Research. So if you're not yet satisfied with what you see up front, you can actually try to search companies and get all the research that you can get. Like for instance, let's search for JFC, for instance. Then you'll get all the research published when it comes to Jollibee. Ayaw niya. Yun. So, click that. If you click the research, you'll have access to a digitized copy and mobile adaptive version of that research. So I think tapos na yung panahon na zoom tayo sa PDF, di ba? You can see it in its entirety. What's very useful in this page is also, you can see the securities discussed. And in this case, if you scroll down, you can see Jollibee Foods Corporation. Right now, if you click that stock, you'll have access to what we call the security view. And our intention for the security view is to show you everything you need to know to make the right decision when it comes to that particular stock. So, kaagad, you see the name of the company, then you see the stoplights. When we calculated the stoplights last night, unfortunately, the market was sold down, so we saw some heavy foreign selling also. So despite the regularity in the individual stock flow, sentiment turned red. So right that instance, you have guidance on that particular stock, right? And of course, just like what was suggested, the second thing you look at is the chart. Now, it's not supposed to tell you where the chart is headed, but at least it will ground your expectation, as Lawrence has shared, of how much you need to wait, what this stock will intend to do. It will try to estimate for you the time it will take for you to get to the island of profitability. Okay? Now, you can also try to follow this if you want. Then if you can also click about. For instance, you are nakakita ka sa Facebook. O, bilhin mo tong certain company na to. And you don't know what it is. Click about and it will show you the details of that particular stock. So stories, we have also the numbers behind that. If you scroll down, you also see the guidance portion, which I think is very important. Because not only will you see the stoplight, but you will also see why it is that way. Okay? So when you click value, you'll see what's the valuation. How is it far from the fair value? Now it rates it in accordance to stars, right? If it's very, very cheap, then 5 stars. It's very, very expensive, 1 star. It also takes a look at the growth, the engine of that boat. Is it growing faster than its peers or slower than its peers? In this case, it's a 3-star. So it's growing moderately. And what's the rating of April? Is it a buy, a hold, or a sell? If it's a hold, then it's a 3-star. That makes it orange. How about momentum? Momentum looks at the trend. It is in an active downtrend. So 1 star, right? How about MACD or the rallying power of the stock? Not so much. You get a 2-star. And the RSI, currently no rating because it's neither oversold or overbought. But once you get an overbought or oversold condition there, the stoplight will try to also inform you of that change. Then what about sentiment? I told you there's really nothing wrong with it. A foreign flow, kind of neutral. There's normal buying and selling based on the averages. But if you look at the market trend, the PSEI, that current that pushes all the boats, is currently against us. As well as the flows, it's currently against us. And we've also sat down in several meetings to also tell you what these stoplights would mean for you. So in the lower portion, no, not that. Just close that. Yan. Stocked with mixed signals in a downtrend. So that is what it is. That's the title of the guidance and also shows you a bit of what you should do if you are faced with this stock. Stand aside for now because the issue may have limited upside and is currently in a downtrend, which may further be affected by the weak market sentiment. So in one view, alam mo na. Right? Tapos if you want to dig some more, ang sagot mo kay Lawrence, you want to be as smart as them? And your answer is yes. By all means, scroll down and you can see all the research that covers Jollibee. You can see the opinions of the analysts, of Justin there, opinions of Juanes also, when it comes to each and every event relating to Jollibee. You can also see there the alerts. These are events that are not really so, it's not as important as a research, but it can be news that can affect the markets positively or negatively. And finally, if you want to see the rating, then click the rating and you'll see the current fair value and buy below, just for your information, right? The lower part will show you volume and net foreign activity for you to be able to, just see what is the boat, how is the boat performing. All right, and of course, if you scroll back up, can you scroll back up, please? We're already using one of the most favored charting softwares. Later on, if we are able to upgrade this, because we're extending this to everyone as an extended beta version, so we're still in the process of improving it. Later, I'll show you where you can put your comments and try to tell us what you think of the platform. We're already using our trading view chart. Soon, the full charting will be available. But in COL Advantage, we also developed some tools for you. So if you click back home, there, lahat tayo gumagamit so medyo mabagal yung PLDT natin. But anyways, scroll down, and you can see the quick screener. Yan. This is where it gets a bit more interesting, right? Sorry, before that, please click the search button, please. Yan. All the stocks that are covered or listed in the exchange are searchable in COL Advantage. Search whatever company you like, It will come out here, and click it, it will be transported to the security view. So anong gusto nating search, guys? Anong gusto niyo yung sample? Ha? BRN daw. Tingnan natin, BRN. Is it available? Tagal na internet eh. Ha? BRN. Yan. Trying to search it. Sige. Mukhang hindi pa yata available yun. Update daily, yes. It's updated daily. So, mukhang hindi pa yata available yung BRN mo, sir. So, let's just look for something more plain vanilla. Ano ba? Ali, kunyari. O, sige, ALI. Yan. O, it will search all of the securities that may, ayun, may BRN pala. Yan, nadadelay lang yung program, but it's supposed to show you. Click that, and you'll be transported to the security view once again and see the stoplights for a stock like ALI. Again, instant guidance. Scroll down to the guidance, and you'll see the details of that particular guidance. Yun. So we've also integrated the technology of the stoplights in the screener portion. So in that app, if you go to the screeners, so you'll see there an option for you to set the V, the M, and the S values. So in this instance, if you click the V twice, it will go yellow. M, it will click twice, the M will go yellow, and click twice or once for the S to turn red. So this filter will get all the stocks that have a stoplight that corresponds to a yellow, yellow, red, or higher. So if you're looking for good boats, click the V to a green, and it will show you all the good boats available. You want to find the good boats with just the right amount of wind? Then set the M in yellow. You'll see everything. It simplifies the stock picking for you. So in this case, we've searched all the yellow value and the yellow momentum, and you have 21 results you can choose from. Nagagamit niyo ba? O naghang yung internet? Nahang, no? All right. So, there are also some options that are available for you in the price watch. Sino sa inyong laging sumusubaybay sa price watch? Show of hands. Ayun, di ba? It's a good shopping tool. But this time, we've laid it out in the website to show you the stoplights and the price watch. So, if you're going towards the left, the stocks become cheaper. If you go towards the right, the stocks become more expensive. And the stocks are also arranged based on their industry. So makita mo kaagad, if you're looking for cheap options, you can select from the stocks and go through the stoplights. Of course, all the tabs are clickable, so if ever you're interested in, say, for instance, a Bloom, then click Bloom, and you'll head straight to the security view, where you can see the guidance. Next, we also have a more advanced filter that we've designed for you. So in this case, you can choose from a variety of different filters that focuses on value, momentum, and sentiment. Kanina, sinasabi ni Lawrence, I want all the securities that are rated a buy, that's growing fast, and is currently in an uptrend. You can do that in the advanced security selector. So in this case, I think there's only one. Good, both, but there's strong wind behind its sails. But of course, as you can see here, the sentiment is not so good. It's yellow. All right? Now, go on to the next. This is a fairly common request from all our customers. Sir, what do you think of my portfolio? Right? Yun yung gusto mo eh. Nag-vacation ka, tapos pabalik mo, you don't know what's happening in the market. So you ask your CEM, what do you think of my portfolio? And we've designed a tool for you. Again, the ultimate end of this tool is for it to be integrated into your COL account. So once we have that, there's no need for you to enter. But in the meantime, since it's set in a different website, you can enter the stocks that you hold, and it will generate for you all the stoplights of each and every stock that you hold, and also the guidance that you can get from that stoplight. And we also did some bit of portfolio analysis. So you see in what areas are you concentrated on, what are your risks, what do you need to diversify against. Yeah, and finally, I think we're up to the last feature. Kanina, binanggit ni Lawrence yung 4 types of opportunities you can see in the stock market. There are short-term trades, they're top priority, least priority, and long-term accumulate. We've created a matrix for you to see just that. So the upper left corner of the matrix shows you all the stocks that are not so good, all the rafts that have winds behind its sail. I'm not saying that you try to choose these. Be careful. Sabi ni Lawrence, make sure you wear a life jacket. We also see the top priority stocks in the top right corner. These are companies, are very, very good boats that have wind behind its sails. So currently there are 8, right? The lower left will show you the least priority. Ito yung rafts, then the winds are against you. Diba? We have 2 stocks there, CHP and RWM. And finally, the lower right, di pa tapos, lower right will show you the stocks, the good boats that may take a while before it moves. Diba? So these are all accessible through COL Financial Account. Some of the features are not yet on, but once we get to Monday, we'll activate all of these features for the premium customers. And all of the stocks in between are for your watch lists. Diba? Yung titingnan mo, stocks that you have to take a look at and watch closely as they can shift either sideways or upwards or downwards. All right? I just hope we were able to show this to you in a live version. But anyways, that's where we are right now. And I guess this is also the start of our continuing development on how we provide for your greatest need, which is guidance. And COL Advantage is just one. Those features are just one of the first advantages that you'll find in the website that we are developing for you. All right? So it's not designed, of course, to tell you what the future is going to hold. Definitely not. Kung meron tayo nun, akin na lang yun. Joke lang. Share ko nun sa inyo. But it gives you a very accurate picture of the present. The present in which you can still make your decisions and act accordingly. Sabi nga ni boss, it's still your knowledge of price that will drive this forward. Again, thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy using the tool. Thank you.